We don't normally start, actually we don't do much Shostakovich at all. This is, Shostakovich lived through the 20th century, Russian composer who wrote 15 symphonies in his lifetime, of which the fifth is probably the most famous and most often played. However, this movement is often extracted and performed as a separate virtuosic piece. Basically, my reason for programming it is very technically difficult for everyone in the orchestra to play, and it is rather quick in tempo. Probably my reason for programming it on the first concert of the year is the fact that the piece really is only 5 minutes to 5 minutes and 30 seconds long. And if they rush the performance like they did in the dress rehearsal, it'll be done in a minute and a half. So we're going to see if we can control it. And then if it's not quite right, we might have to play it a second time. So we'll see how it goes. Or if there's thunderous applause and the audience just leaps to their feet, like they often do after this movement, and you don't stop applauding and force us to play it a second time, then we'll have to do that. So anyway, we thank you again for coming. Hope you enjoyed this performance. Second movement of Shostakovich's 10th Symphony.